Well, hello again and welcome back. I do apologize that for some reason the last episode ended a little bit before it should. I don't know why it stopped recording, but there's not much to do. That was on my fault. This time, well, I will try to see if I can get a doctor. To be quite honest, I will see if I can get a doctor, and I will at the same time dig down here so that we can get our milder, and dig over here so we can get our milder over here, and at the same point get some cooling for our milder from our polluted water. But I think we should start out by doing so that we can get some oxygen actually, because and I don't see a problem in just going to dig what we need to dig, to be quite honest, because there's nothing that is scary here in the start actually. And then we will do this, and I will have a airlock door over here, because I don't want our air to escape, but I don't want the bad air to get inside either. So there is two things to it. The one thing is I want to be able to control the atmosphere and all that in here, and I think that we need to do something about this now too. Well, let's get some speed on, and then we might as well just we need to get up here to basically take care of, so that we can below that. The thing is, we need oxygen for these. We need to pump some oxygen inside, but we need some masks too. So we will produce 10. That is 2 more that is actually needed, and then I will set this to, and this one should start working, to be honest. And because we need air for this, we will need a pump, a gas pump. We can put it anywhere we basically want to, but this is pure air, more or less, in this area height. There's not, and so we will put it here, to be quite honest, because then we don't need to think too much about all of the bad things, to be honest. And then we will filter our oxygen out so that we will make sure everything that goes in here is pure oxygen. So, but let's say that they need this to get, and I want, so let's put out the, we want this. And then we want this one too. I don't know what is good and bad to put it, to be quite honest, because I don't see it matters that much. It's of the, but I think we will put it up here. And then we will need to put some piping up here. Then we want to filter out, because it's only oxygen we want. We don't care about any of the other stuff. We will then go all the way up here. We can put it in manually over here, but it doesn't make any sense. If we start by putting up at this one, then this will be the first one to fill up, and then it will fill up the rest after that. And ooh, a hot tub. Well, but there's going to be some other gases. Probably. We want them to get out somewhere where it doesn't matter to us. I'm going to seal this one off, so I'll just put it over and put a gas vent on it. This way all of the oxygen will be put in here. Clean oxygen. And the rest will just end up over here, where it doesn't matter. There is some nice stuff here. Maybe we should not take that for now. Ooh, and there's some nice stuff here too. There are always some nice stuff sometimes, and I actually like copper. So he's just working. He's so happy that he gets to dig all the time. I don't know. Maybe we will take this blue one and throw it in here, and maybe we will do the same with this. I don't know. But for now it doesn't really matter that much. We got a lot of different types of gases, hydrogen, and we got some chlorine, and we got a bunch of chlorines actually, and I don't know what to do with any of it. Hey, there is some kind of what is it called, hidden output here. So that's great. Maybe it's something we can use. Maybe it's something we can't use. I don't know. There's only one way to figure it out, and that's to dig down to it. And the only way I know this, because it's the only thing that is, what I know at least, that you can dig out. And if you can dig it out, then there's a gas vent, just like here, or a volcano. It can be a lot of different things, I don't know. Right now it doesn't really matter that much, to be quite honest. I hope it's something that is going to give me something that is cold. Maybe we should just seal it off. So, waiting for copper. Everything is running as it should. Our overlay shows, well, for some reason we got a lot of polluted. Well, it's not weird we got a polluted water down here, but it's weird it is very breathable. But else it actually looks quite nice in the rest of the camp. So that's great. What they say they're claim, but that's probably because of all these eggs. So well, we got a doctor and a machine operator. That's good. Gem resistant, decor, planned murder. So if we take him and irritate him, so you will lead along. Well, it doesn't matter. Well, I'm going to welcome you, Doc, and then I will go into priorities and say, well, Doc, I don't want you to research ever, and I sure as hell don't want you to be doing farming, because if you do that, you kill everybody. Then you kill our food, and I don't want that. But I want you to be a doctor. So if there is a doctor skill, I want you to do something about it. But that would mean you will be, because most of the time there isn't, you will go to rocketry and tiding very fast. Basically, you're probably not going to do that much more than just tiding. Well, we need some coal for this one, or they will never get any. And now that they basically cleaned, I don't care about the rest that is up there. Oh, we still need the vent. Oh, that needs to be done right now. I didn't connect the power outlet. So it's just generating a whole lot of power for a whole lot of nothing. That's bad. That's very bad, actually. Our automation is set up, so I'll build it, please. I don't like wasting resources just to waste resources. Well, let's get this done too. So that we can get this fixed, and then we can maybe get some eggs. All the rest can basically just take turns on it. Unreachable. Disable. For now it doesn't really matter, but because there's no gases that is dangerous for our dupes. Well, let's just get the next one. After that it's going to be quite simple. We will get so that we can get our doctor up and running. So he can have a... Oh, here's the thing, we just wanted to do hedges, and hedges, we don't care about anything else. That's the thing. And we want it to be a priority 6, because we want these eggs to go in here first. Oh, let's say 7. And then we want the egg cracker. When okay, why didn't schedule? Oh, it's because you ended on your downtime. Well, so next day he will fill these 2 up. I will set the egg cracker to crack some eggs, and after that everything is peachy. We don't need to think about the ranch ever again, at least not this one. Local lag demolition. Well, skills, that must be our builder. Well, next time you will get that. It's nice to see at least one dude that is actually working for the greater cause. So now we go into say our egg cracker. Well, we will prioritize it as a 4 and just crack those eggs. And now their mood is happy, and that means that their reproduction rate is going to go up. And then I can go in here and, well, I want to, why not set that to all area? There's probably going to come some omelette in here. 2. If they ever get to it, I would like it to be priority 9. Because since I actually have done so many done such a poor job and saying they should sweep all of this, as you can see, it was a long time ago and did that, and there's still a whole bunch of crap they are saying that they want to get up. You know, when this one gets a little bit lower, when it gets, then I will drain this one up here, because basically there's 100 tiles, maybe not 100 tiles, but there's plenty of tiles, because we might as well just fill this up just to fill it up. Omelette fire. So a raw egg, when it gets made into an omelette, it regenerates a whole lot more calories. Well, the air is actually okay. But is it possible to look how clean the air is? Gases. Not really. Oh. Well, as long as it's not like it's filled with gems and all that kind of stuff, it's going to be okay. When will build maybe this cycle we will get it. Well, actually, I want it now. And we got plenty of algae for our oxygen, so we don't need to think too much about it. We got plenty of coal, so we don't need to think that much about that. But we probably need to make 6 more of those. Why is it made out of gold then? That makes no sense. Well, and I want to airlock it? No, excellent. I just want tiles. Why is it made out of that? It doesn't make any sense. What about this one? Let's sit down. Basically, it makes no sense that it's... But we got some of it, so it doesn't matter. For now, at least. For now, at least, it doesn't really matter that much. Maybe I should be better to see that it actually... So, our critter feeder. And they will reproduce 17%. So that means that it will take almost 5 cycles for 1 egg. These incubators, because they're in the incubator, it will be around 5%. Okay, so now that this is actually done, we can actually do something about it. And the thing we can actually do about it is we want some power to it. Doesn't need to be right away. It will get done because well, we don't have a queue of 30 different things that we need to build, so it doesn't really matter. It's not going to change that. What is going to change is that we will need to get some piping done. When we get longer down, I think we will put our piping, our outlet we will put here and just run it. Well, we just take our care package because I don't know what I want. So let's take our care package. Right now we are dog is working hard on producing something. They don't even know if it's useful or not properly. It looks like this one is connected, but this one is not, so at at some point, but so let's go in and look at it. As you can see, there is some here, and that's not pure oxygen. So the okay, we forgot to say that breathable gas, we want that to get filtered out. So now, luckily we were seeing that, but as you can see, all of our pure is getting up there, and most of all the air that we are getting is actually, but now there comes a little bit, and it will come over there. So this will help getting some of the dirt out, dirty air out, and we will start using our, as you can see, this one is getting filled up, and that means now it actually makes sense to say, well, now we actually need our masks made. And this one, well, we can set it down to 5 because we're probably never going to be using it again, more or less. Makes no sense to use it. Because then we will get the mask made, and then we can start saying, well, this is actually going to be working. Maybe we should put a deodorizer here, because when the door is open, there will get some air inside, and if it's polluted, the deodorizer will take care of it. Sure, it will not, I don't think it will take care of if it's hydrogen chloride or anything like that, but it will take care of the polluted, and most of our problem will be probably end up being something that is polluted. Realize how does it look? As you can see, he is holding his breath, so it will greatly benefit that we can actually just have our masks on instead, because then they don't need to run back to get the why are you not just running back? This makes no sense. Oh, it's because he's too stupid for some reason. Well, yeah, that was wrong. We want this to mop this. We don't want them to get soggy feet. Makes no sense. And now we can actually just say that we want this one enable. Because it makes no sense. We got our mask on. So now it said that clear way permitted. may only pass if there's a available dock to store their suit. Oh, there's only one way they can get in and out. But now they will always take a mask before they will go out. And this one will always work on filling them up. But as you can see, they still got the soggy feet because they are not protected from the environment at all. So that is the bad thing about the oxygen master. It doesn't, but then again, it's early tier thing that let's see what's this say. Can be placed in plants and absorb heat by the respirator through the blood. So this is actually a good thing to just let it stay there. Because by it staying here, it will cool down. It will have some cooling effect. That's what I need. So it's great that there are some of these. Attack, and this one I don't want to activate. See, it's a volcano, but it's a magnet volcano, and the heat is pretty damn high. I don't think that's good for me in any way, especially when I don't know how to tame it. I'm pretty sure I can find something online on how to tame it. Probably will at some point, but I will try here in the start to see if I can learn it by myself. I know it's kind of stupid because, but why take out the fun of the game of learning new things if you can? That would be my main reason to not so here's the thing. I want to get this, open this up so that I can get I want my builder, I want my carbon my coal generator, and I want my smart battery to be there. And I want these two to help me cool that crap down. So the thing is, I will dig this one up. I think that's great. That will be great. A little bit staircase for it to happen, and then I will make change these tiles so that they are solid, because I don't want this is going to melt anyways, at least I think. I don't know for a fact. But I think they will end up melting at some point. I don't think that these two plants is going to be able to keep combat. Where's the combat? Oh, they're going to combat this one, probably. Up this one up. There's no need for them to do any. Okay, set that to 25. As you can see, the ice here is quickly spreading out here, and this is overpressure, so I don't need to think too much about this. We could do something funny. We could actually take this as our cooling loop, send it up here to cool it, and then put it back here. That way we will not move it just to move it, but we will actually move it to something that is we need to move it. Of course there will be this problem that at some point, and reprint, at some point we will well, let's get our doctorate. That at some point we will actually be in the position that we will be in the position of not having coolage on it, but the only thing that is going to do is it's probably going to stop working. So it's not a bad thing for us per se. Well, let's start with the refinery. It doesn't need to be made out of anything important, so we will put it. But it would probably be better to put it in here as close as we possibly can to center of the. So we will put that here. Then we will put our smart battery, and then we will put our coal generator, and we want a storage bin. Yeah, they don't like that it's cold here. That's too bad. They don't have a saying in that regard. It's nice that something is getting cold a little bit. Just a little bit. Not enough, because there's actually a lot of polluted water here. Then we can use that to run up here, because I don't want to remove more of what this is, because I don't want that to end up become active. That feels like a very bad idea, especially since I know I'm not that good. It would probably help if they but one thing at the time, I just want this to well, let's look. What do we need? We need some medical equipment. Okay, and we need a toilet and a mess table. So maybe we should just make all of that. So if we take this, we want to copy that. And then we want this, we want to copy that. This, we want to copy that. Well, that's all fine and good and all that kind of. And then we need a mess table. I will set free just because, why not? And then we need a appetite, and then I think that would be able to. And then because it's a hospital, I would like to put in a flower pot. But this needs some plumbing too, so let's go up here, and up here, and up here. Because it seems like a lot of work for almost nothing. And then I did say, but it's barely using anything. Some carbon, I guess. fuck it. Sometimes it doesn't mean a lot to be picky about things. How does it look with the skills? Builder, you can get demolition, you love that. Because I like to get up to this. So that because I will try to get this suit, but I can, but they need to learn, but they are slow but they won't be able to take damage as easily. You like to carry stuff, so you're a dog, so let's get you to the medicine field. You are a farmer, you already have all our farming gear, so let's do so that you can actually start being useful. And our researcher, now that well, it looks like we are starting to get to the end of this episode. We found something that can actually do some chilling. That's wonderful. I really love that. And we found another source of infinite resources. The problem is just that we don't know how to use it, or I don't know it for now, and since it's very hot, I don't think I should be working on that right now. Not when I don't know how to actually control the temperature in the most simple way. So we need to look for some more of our chances to find where we should hit to get something. Maybe we should just hit up, because at some point we will reach space, and there are some good things about space. There are some bad things about space too, probably. One of them is that, well, nobody can hear you scream in space, but the thing is, you can get some of all the bad gases you can actually end up getting rid of, because it's a vacuum, so it will just suck it out. So it's too much. So there are some benefits to go up to space, because then you can actually get rid of some things. It's not to say you can. It's because some things you can actually use no matter what. But let's look at the if we go to the star map, and then we can oversee a lot of things. So there are some meteor shower with copper, with ice, and some slimy meteor shower. That's good and all, but then we have some. We got a volcano. We found it. We got a chlorine gas. We found that too. So that is something that is. But we got 10 unknowns, and I hope one of them is at least something that will bring something chill. Then we got a oil reservoir that is going to be helpful when we find it. I don't know where it is or how it looks, but I will. Probably the next 20 to 40 episodes is going to be pretty damn boring, because I don't know how much it will be new territory for me in a lot of ways. So it's not like I can say, well, this is going to happen. We got our base set up. There is nothing. I know I'm blank on what to do from now on, actually. So I will try to find some of all the output sites. I will do a lot of researching, but I will not go to the next tier, so to speak, where we need to apply science, because I know it's a bitch. It requires a lot of power, and as long as it's going to be very heavy. So I don't like that. I will start working on so that we can get the Atmos suit, but it's going to be a very slow from here on out, because unless I find something that where I can say this is cool, I don't think I will continue that much longer, because I will try to find something and I will try to work my way around things, but maybe we could try to see how to set up a fish farm. Maybe we could try to do some automation on our code generator, so that they will automatically get refueled. But we will take things will get slow from here on out. So, but I'm going to say thank you for watching. Hopefully you learned something. I will learn something here on a lot, because everything is new territory. So see you guys next time. Bye.